Okay, let me check a few things first. Okay, I think we are good to go. Let me just type a message first. There you go. All right. Hey, how's it going? I hope you guys are doing well, and welcome to the stream. So we are back again with the stream, and maybe before we start, I'm thinking of setting up a schedule for the live stream, just so it will be not so random anymore. So yeah, that's so far I think I will be streaming on maybe Saturday and Sunday. That would be on GMT +7, so that's my time zone. And yeah, around this hour. So it's like right now it's about 9:30 a.m. on GMT 7. So that's my initial plan, but I'm not sure if I am going to follow through with that or not. So we will see. And another thing, I'm thinking about setting up stream specific for my Indonesian audience, because there are a lot of them actually. So yeah, that's just an idea for now. And now let's just jump right away into the Nusa Kambangan again, and we are going to continue with the build. I have about maybe we can stream for about 1 to 2 hours perhaps. Okay, so I think the connection is pretty good. I don't see any lagging or stuttering, so yeah, we are pretty good to go. Okay, so this is where we left yesterday. We built this area right here. Excuse me. I feel like a little bit too loud in my earphone. Okay, I think that's good enough. Okay, so yeah, back to here. So this is where we left yesterday. We built this area right here, and we added this part too, although it's not really, it's kinda meh for now. So perhaps hopefully it will be growing into much more variations later. But a few different things is I added this to building right here. So this is a fire station, and this is a police station, because we got some issue with the security and safety, and also the yeah, mainly the safety, because we lack the fire station and the police station. So yeah, that is the addition. And in this one today, I think I'm going to bring you guys to expand more of this area, and we are going to expand to around here. So we are going to extend the downtown area of the city. So yeah, that's the plan. And since we really don't have much in terms of demand for commercials, we got a bunch right now because I set the tax very low for that. But if we turn it back to 9, the demand would plummet right away, I think. Yeah, as you see right there. So yeah, we need more residential in this city. But also, as you can see that the education is still improving, so we are not fully maxed yet. So we might need to add some university or college, and also more education buildings later on. Okay, so that's the plan, and I think we can start right away from this roundabout right here. Let's just extend this all the way through here. Let's see, we got 4, 5, and 10. Make it 12, I think. Now we can connect that right there. And since it's not, would be tiresome to flatten this all the way right there using the tiles like that, I'm going to start with the smaller part right here. Then we can use this as reference, and then use the quick level brush right here. Let's enable the grid. I adjust the maybe 2 is good enough. And we can start flattening the terrain. I'm not entirely sure about the shoreline yet. I don't have any specific in mind on what I'm going to do with the shoreline. So we are just going to add some more residential first into the city. And yeah, let's just think about the shoreline later in the future once we are going to develop them. But my initial plan is we are probably going to add some more seawalls like what I did on the river junction. So that's the initial plan at least. Beachside mentions, that's pretty good actually. Maybe we can add some beachside mention later. And also welcome got the Dominica Republica. Welcome to the stream. Okay, we got all that flattened, and yeah, let's just add some more on this part right here. We also got tons of demand for high-tech industry actually, so perhaps we can add more high-tech industry along this line right here, because we already have a bunch of high-tech right here. So I think it's appropriate if we add some more around this part right here. And since this is pretty close to the shoreline right here, maybe we can add like a little port right here. Yeah, I think that would be pretty nice. Let's just have this all flattened first. Yeah, I did this landfill right here because the old one is fully full with trash already, so needs more landfill right there. Okay, there you go. We got it's all flattened, and think it's a straight line right there. I don't know why. I think it's because of this part right here. If I do it like this, hopefully it won't destroy the avenue. Maybe we can use this one instead. There you go, we just destroy the avenue. And I think I need a puzzle piece for this. Yeah, let's okay, let's we pause right now and let's use the puzzle piece to get the nice curve for the avenue. I think it's this one. There you go. Yeah, that's pretty it's easy fix. And we got this fixed already with the flat, so let's continue with this part right there. And here maybe we can do it like this instead, so let's remove this part, or let's see if I can do this right away. Oh yeah, I can do that. Now we can resume the simulation again, and let's just do it like that. And this part right here, we are just going to go 90 degrees, I think. Go all the way like that, but here 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this part right there, and 12. Maybe we can go all the way like that. And go with diagonal right here and meet this road right there. Just a little bit of variations. And I believe this is also two-way road, so we can do it like this. And for this part right here, this is a bunch of streets, so yeah, I don't think I want to connect this like that because I don't have because the avenue decorations that I made is not complete yet. And if I do it like this, as you can see, the the decoration is on this side and this side right there, because the modding is not complete. So we are going to remove that. This is because of the auto connect of the street functions. So I think the only options I have if I want to have a connections right there would be using another network like that. It's not ideal, but maybe we can give it a try. So something like that. Let's flatten this part right here. Bunch of little bump. can put a pet malls instead for this part right here. I'm not sure who is this girl right here. Whoever made that billboard, maybe big fan of her. Okay, we got that going, and here I think we can just do it like this. So this is 3 by 3, that's pretty good. This is 3 by 2, that is kinda uneven, and maybe we can use the middle part for perhaps decorations or something. Yeah, we might do that later, but for now let's continue with the network first. So we're just going to go all the way through here, and I think this is already fully flattened, so you can go like that. And this is a one-way road, I believe. So if we want to connect right there, I think we can use one-way road like that. This is also a one-way road. And this part right here, yeah, for some reason this is going here, so we'll just follow the initial directions. Okay, we got that one going, and here I'm just going to curve this a little bit, I think. So we go diagonal like that. And we can straight right there. And then here we can make these connections, I think, using just this road. Although I believe if we do it like that, this is only providing this right side of the lane and not this part right here. But I think it's okay. We can for this lane, I think they can just use this intersections right here later. And this is a two-way road, I think. We can just connect it like that. Okay, there you go. We got our initial outer network, and we can just, this is a two-way road too, so let's continue with that. And then here, I don't think I will make any connections to here, so we are just going to use some streets and make a network inside this block right here. So let's leave maybe four tiles to spare right there, and we can have a streets right here. The streets can go like that. I want to avoid having too much diagonal, because the it is kind of hard to fill the diagonals, so that's why we avoid them, at least not too much. So we just have a little bit of diagonals here and there, but not too many. And I think we can just go straight like that with a little bit of, so we got 4 right there, and I think we can have a straight right there. And this can go just like that. And for this part right here, and we can just use some pet malls, so it will be a pedestrian going through right there. And for this part right here, I think we can just cut this right there. I'm thinking of adding some maybe canals to this area here, but I'm not sure yet where it will go, so we're just going to continue with this for now. And let's add this street right there, and I'm going to leave this untouched for now because I think we will pop some rewards and landmark building along this area right there. So that's the plan at least. And now here, let's see. Maybe for starter we can just go like that instead. No, not like that. It's facing wrong directions. Okay, I think we can cut this. Two, three, four. Let's do it like that. There you go. And then here, I think I'm going with this. And like that. Wait a second. Sorry about that. I need to. My cat kept calling me. Okay, let's continue with this. And I believe we already took care of the water pipes. Yeah, we need to add some more of this. Okay, that should be enough. And let's just connect this all the way because if we modify the terrain, sometime the pipe will be broken, so it's good to have safety connections at least. Okay, we got that zones going, and I'm thinking of we need to place some education building because this part right here is not covered with any, so we only have a bunch of like this one right here. So this area is pretty much outside of the coverage of these schools, so we need some more education buildings, and also maybe library and museum too, I think. So let's start with some elementary school, and I'm just going to add I think the might be 3 to 5 elementary school since it cover a big area, I think. Well, this is a little bit too much and it's not suitable for this. I think this one right here, the urban elementary school, fits right there. I think it should be facing the other directions. Yes, that's it's a bit too loud. So let's have it like Is it though? Yeah, I think this is the right direction because this is the front, so yeah, I think it's facing that. And then next up, I think this is the elementary school, so maybe we can add a college too. So I think you guys can hear that. Excuse me for a second. Okay, back again. Okay, we got this elementary school right there, and next up I think we can add some college and high school. So let's see. This is a high school on another urban high school pack, but this is a little bit too much, so not going to use that one. But we are, let's see, this is larger high school. I think we can use this one instead. Have it right here, I think. The area coverage is pretty big, so well, we need to cover this residential area mainly, so I think it should go around this line right there. So it needs to be here, and yeah, I need to adjust the streets. I think we can try it like this. Have it right there, and then the streets can go a little bit further down there, and this part can go like that. That should be good enough, I think. And these red malls, we can move it a little bit right there. To carry the elementary schools and the high school, and next up, I think maybe some museum. So let's see, what is this one? This is a little museum. Maybe we can plop this one another later around this part right there. But for now, let's check out another buildings. Okay, this one right here, fancy museum. I think we can place it around this part right here. It fits nicely right there, but let's see I can't see any coverage area. I think it's fully covering the whole map. I think it can go along this line instead. So right here. There you go. And yeah, we need to adjust this part right here. Remove that all the way like that. There you go. It's electricity, and we can just zone some commercials right there, I think. Okay, museum done, elementary and high schools done. Last one is the college, I think. I'm just going to use the another maybe 3 to 5, or maybe we can use this one instead. This got a nice overlap for diagonals actually, so maybe we can have it right there. Oh, hello, follow drop. Yeah, live again. Welcome. Okay, so we can actually have connections right there, but I'm not going to fill this with a straight connection. So instead, I am going to add some pet malls right there, and then these diagonals here. I think we can have it. Let's see how we can work these connections. Maybe like that. Then this part right here can go like that instead. So yeah. And to make this street right here have a sidewalk, just so it will be not awkward looking like this, we can just zone some commercials right there. Yeah, at least zone add some zones like that. Then right here I think we can go, this is going to be a pet malls like that, and then this part right here can be a commercial zones. Yeah, that's pretty good, I guess. And here we can just add a 4x4 and then a 4x3 right here. Yep, that should be pretty good. And we can add a bus stop right here. So for the bus stop, I'm just going to use this modern one, I think, like that. Okay, we got the college, museum, high school, and elementary schools all built, and we just need to zone some more residentials, I think, like that, and some more residentials maybe here, there, and then like that. And we can cut this part right here, put some pet malls. And this is going to be a 3x3, I think. There you go. Yeah, still pretty good with the hospital capacity. So, and we can reduce this capacity right here because this is already too much. And let's do it for the rest of these schools. This is burning our budget. Also, this you like can't afford having almost 2,000 expenses. Let's cut this through to, yeah, around that number. Sometimes I just need some city gameplay. Yeah, just chilling and enjoying building the city. And also, welcome King Aha. Welcome to the stream. And yeah, I think I'm just going to zone residentials into this avenue right here. Although I'm not entirely sure if that is a good idea. Maybe we can do it like this instead. Sorry, that's a little bit loud. So 2 right there and 2 right there. Maybe high density right there. And plop some pet malls all the way like that. Here you can just zone some commercials. And right here we got this nice diagonal right there. And I have a filler for this that we can use. Should be around here. Does the music a little bit too, maybe too low? Good to be back. Glad to see you back again. See a bunch of old timers show up here. Okay, I think I'm going to use this one, not the side wall, because well, let's try the other one. Oh, this one. I forgot what is the title of this one right here. For me, my favorite is the I think it's called Terrain. Okay, I kinda zone out right there. So this part right here, yeah, I think it's pretty good. A little bit of flower garden right there, and then here we got a bunch of demand for commercial office actually. Yeah, hopefully these zones can hit this demand right here. So I'm just going to up zone it again and using some high density instead of just medium. And then here I think we can just go all the way with some more residentials for this part here. 4x4 right there, and a little bit of 2x2 right here. And here this is 4x5. I'm not sure if I have any 4x5. Maybe we can try a 4x4 instead. Or you know what? Let's just do it like this. Since we got a bunch of street right here, I think we should utilize it and do it like that. And then this part can go like this. Yeah, hopefully this will be good enough. And along this line we can just go like that, I guess. Yeah, right now this is just a bunch of low density, not low density, low well building, because the education is not taking effect yet. But over time this will grow into hopefully some more bigger apartments building. Yeah, the terrain has a creepy vibe at the beginning part, but the middle to the ending part of the song is really nice, I think. So I really like it. Okay, we got these two tiles right here, and I think I'm just going to put some plaza or maybe like a flower garden to fill this sections right there. Maybe just a flower garden, because plaza would be good for commercial zones. I keep accidentally clicking on zones like that. Okay, maybe a medium playground fits right there. Yeah, since we got a bunch of residentials, I think we should support this with some playground and also parks. So I think we can add one more right here. We just this green part right there. Yeah, thank you. Okay, we got that going. Yeah, I think I'll just focus on the decorations later. For now, let's just expand some more zones. So let's continue right here. For these two tiles right there, I'm just going to fill it with some small plaza like that. Since we got a bunch of commercial zones right here, should be good for it. And for this part right here, I have the, let's see if we can put some landmark or the reverse building. So we got I think there's a bunch of nice reverse buildings by main P325 that we can place right there. Like this one right here, the community center. Yeah, it would be nice right there, I think. Having a community center right near the main avenue, main roundabout. I'm not entirely sure about this actually, but we'll just see how it goes. So let's have that going, and then we can maybe have a little bit of pathway later for this part right here. But for now, let's continue with some more rewards building, and maybe a little bit of church would be nice around here. Well, this should be nearby the residential area, I think so. Maybe we can have it right here. And it's 3 tiles, so we can't fit it right there. But maybe we can have it right there instead. Yep, that's pretty pretty good, I think. For this little section right here, I'll just let it grow for now. And we can continue with this part right here. Okay, so for these sections right here, I'm just going to go with some more commercial zones, but we need to flatten this part right here. There you go, and this is a 4x4. I think would be nice right here. 4x4 right there, and we can have a little bit of pet malls right there, and zone some commercials right here, and a 4x4 right there. I think it looks pretty good. We just need a little bit of maybe like a bus stop around here. Let's try the other one. Maybe I'll just stick with this one right here, the modern bus stop by Art128. Have one right there, and then these two can be maybe like that, or we can have a plaza right here. For some reason this is not showing up. This is actually some pet mall tiles, because I have transparent pet malls, and we can just fill it again right there for another variations. Okay, we got that one fill, and I'm not sure about this area yet, so I will leave this empty for now. And for this part right here, I am going with some high-tech industry, I think. So we got 3 and 4, so this is like a 7. Let's cut this just so we can get an 8x8, I think. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 7, 8 right there, and we can have the road going maybe like this. No, it's a one-way road, I think. There you go. This is kind of weird, but it is what it is, I guess. Yeah, I'll just leave it be like that, and I can't connect anything right here, so it needs to be right there. Yeah, we just zone some empty like that. Not empty, I mean at least not like this, just free zone it for now. And for this part right here, this is not fully flattened, I think. It's already flattened. Let's go with a 4x4 right there, and a little bit up like that. Okay, this one is growing, and this is also growing into a pretty big tower. And let's see, the water already covered, and we can just I think let's speed up the simulations and see how all of this growing. This is a pretty nice high-tech buildings, and we got marina now, but I'm going to close it for now. So because I don't want to deal with the waterfront for now. So we got the deluxe police station, I think, and the hospital is screaming. This is not fully developed yet. This one is doing well, so this one is all the way too much, so let's turn it down right there. And I believe there's one more around here, so this one right here. Let's crank this up all the way, maybe there, so double the capacity, because there's a lot of residentials along these blocks right there. Okay, so we got some of this already growing, but the demand is still we lost all the demand right there. So I think for this part right here, we are going to continue with some high-tech industry. So let's see, like that, I guess. And then here, let's see, we got 6 right here. I think we can have 6 by 6. And let's have it facing another directions. There you go. And okay, for this part right here, maybe some let's try 3 by 3, I think. I'm thinking of having some commercial zones right here, so let's just leave it be for now. And here I think we can have another 8 by 8. So, or maybe I can show you guys the warehouse that I reload. See, we got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I forgot the actual size that I made actually. So should be 14, I think. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is 14. I keep losing count right there. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2, 3, 4. There, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I believe it's 9. So let's try it like this. It's not 9, so maybe 8. Yeah, there you go. It's 8 by 14, and I think we need to have this all the way on the edge of the map, so something like that, but not that directions. There you go. So I'm preparing this slots right here for the river junction build, but there's still so much I need to prepare, so right now it's just stuck on the preparation. And and I think we can rework this part a little bit. So this is too noisy, so I'm going to remove this to right there. There you go. Okay, the roads can go all the way to there and like that. And we can rezone this part right here. So 8 by 8. Like that. It's not 8, it's 7. Miscount right there. It's not growing. Yeah, the count is right. So we just need to wait, I guess. Now I think we can fix these awkward connections. Okay, wait. Our demand is still a lot, so 3 4 5 6 7 8 3 4 5 6 7 8, so that's the right count. So we just need to wait, I guess. This is so awkward because of this diagonal right here, but I'll just leave it be for now. There you go. Oh wow, it got abandoned. Maybe what's the reason for that? You don't have enough sims, I guess. Okay, let's add some bus stop to this area. So one right there, one more right there, and then right here. Nice one tile that we can fill, and one more right here, pretty close to this pet malls. And also right here, I think we can fill this diagonal, maybe this one, and right there. It's always good to have lots of bus stop, because it will encourage the sims to use the bus stop instead of their own car. So one more right there, and I think, well, for this area right here, we already have one right there. If I put one right here, it will broke this part, I think, but maybe one more right here instead, and we can put pet malls right there, so to encourage the sims along this area, this block right here, to use this. Okay, let's keep some of this building, so keep that one and that, and the rest of this can grow, but I'll keep this one because it's not too high, so we can still see these two buildings right here clearly, and it's not blocking the view. Okay, this is still growing, And I think we can add one more right here, like I don't know if I have any, maybe 4x3 instead. Take trash forecast. I think I'm going to take the deal. So we are going to export the garbage. We're only 65, so that's pretty. We can afford that actually. So as you can see that we got a lot of surplus on our budget, so that's pretty good. And we got demand for a commercial office, so hopefully this some of these zones will grow into offices. We already got a bunch of them growing, and last I'm going to uncheck the Euro style and just use the Chicago and Houston. So let's speed up some of this growing. So we got a mayor statue. I'm going to skip that for now. Okay, I'm going to keep this one and let the others growing. So that's why I unchecked the Euro, because we got a bunch of mixed buildings right here, some European buildings, and also this one too. So okay, some of this is still not growing yet because we already eat all of this services demand. Okay, I think I quite like this one, and I'm going to keep it. It provides 700 jobs per hour sim, so that's pretty good. And since we got this part right, since it's not fully filled yet with trash, so I think we can ignore the recycle center and just zone this part right here with some more high tech. Although I'm not sure what, how they would feel having a landfill right in front of them. I guess they are pretty happy with it because they show up right away. Let's see, maybe we can have another I think there's this one right here, biogas plant. So green waste become energy, so this will reduce the trash and turn it into electricity. Wow. We need one child right there. That's pretty unfortunate, but I think we can take care of that. So let's do it like that, and we can rezone that one. There you go. And the landfill, I think the landfill can stick right there, and we can have it like this instead. Hopefully this will grow back, because we still got tons of demand for the high-tech industry right there. Maybe we will need some more trees, I guess. So let's just plop some right there. this will boost the growth for the high-tech industry actually, so it's good to have a lot of trees. Oh wait, I like this one. I'm going to keep this. And also this one too. And this one. And the rest can grow into another buildings. Let's see if we can have this growing. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is 14 by. Should be growing right now. Let's try to rezone it again. We got tons of demand for it, so should be there's no issue with this. I'll just leave it be for now. Maybe the buildings are pretty shy and don't want us to look at it. Okay, let's check on the stats for now. So the crime should be pretty, yeah, we got a bunch of yellow right here and here because we only have this one police station and a small one around here, I think. So this one right there. I think we can plop another police station along this line here too, especially for this area because the industry and the commercials tend to have a high crime rate. And the fire hazard also pretty. We hear a lot of scream from our scenes. So the fire hazard, we need more fire station right there too. Location should be good because this 4 should be covering all of this. We just need some time, I guess. And the healthcare also should be good. So we got this covered. So this is the covering zone for this one. And this is covering all of this. Yeah, it should be good. Just some of this. Maybe we'll just need some time there. And what else? Maybe the traffic. It should be good because I have the high capacity of the NAM, so we shouldn't have an issue with the traffic capacity. Air pollution. Yeah, this is the problem because all of this industry and traffic. So along this avenue and road, we got a lot of traffic going on. Okay, I think we can solve this air pollution a little bit with some air filter. And the rest is just the crime and also the fire hazard, I think. Yeah. Let's plop some police station and also fire station along this area right there. For the police station, I'm going to use the maybe this modern one right here. It fits nicely along diagonal, so maybe right there. Just got a bunch of this texture issue for now, and I think we can do it like this instead. So the bus stop can go right there, and this right here I can use the diagonal filler by RSC 204, I think, but it's all the way up on the menu, so let's just see. just a little bit more. I really need to remove some of these plugins because I rarely use them, and it's hard to navigate the menu because I can't scroll up on this menu right here, but I can easily scroll down. I'm not sure why that's the case. Okay, so right there we got the filler, just so it will be a fully sidewalk and not just not with the grass texture instead. So we got that fill. So we got the police station, and last one we just need the fire station. Let's see which one we can use right here. Maybe we can use this one. Yeah, I think I'm going to remove this high-tech building. So this is the same set with the police station on the other side of the city. Just different color. The police station have the blue color, and the this fire station have the red one. What is this truck carrying? I'm not sure. So for the air pollution, what we can do is maybe let's plot some trees, but I think this area is full of concrete like this. I'm not sure if having trees would be fits well for this area, so maybe we can put some like that, so just so we get a full sidewalk right there. Let's see, that's I think that's pretty neat. And then here, I'm not sure what's going on right there, but maybe like that. And we can put a bus stop, I think, right there. There you go. And right here, since it's an open area right there, I don't think I can zone. Well, I actually could zone add like this, but I think it's not suitable for this spot right here. Maybe I will add a little bit of parking instead right there, but we'll do it later. It's not growing now, so we'll just have to wait, I think. And okay, so for the rest of this, since we already have a bunch of commercials going on right here, and it's not growing yet, I think I'm just going to add some more residentials for this part right here. Yeah, hopefully it would be good. So some more right there, and some more right there. So high density along the avenue, and the medium density on this road right here. So they are already growing. This will need to, well, we don't need that because we already have a lot capacity right there. Okay, just need to check this little part right here, but I think I'm going to add trees instead right here because the pavement is already pretty good right here, so we don't need another sidewall texture right here. There you go. yeah, just some more trees to cover this area, and also this to separate the landfill and this road, and also this spot right here. Well, for this spot right here, I think I'm going to add some more parking lot. It's still key. I'm not sure what that's mean. Also, hello and welcome, Job. That's a pretty funny username. So let's do it. Okay, for this parking lot right here, so we got a bus stop right there. I think I am going to remove that one and then place it right here instead. And then the rest of this can be a parking lot. So let's try it. Let's try with this one. Maybe this one right there. And this one can be like that, I guess. There you go. These two tiles right here. Don't get the sidewall texture for some reason. Maybe because of this is it's a puzzle piece, but I'm not sure. Maybe because of the high tech zone touching this avenue. Let's see if I add some zones right there and some more zones right here. Yeah, still not changing the texture. Well, you know what? For this part right here, let's do it like this. Let's do the high tech filler. So let's see. Let's try to grow something first. Well, I can't do anything right there, so this part right here. Yeah, so this is the area that we can work on. The area that is zones. So this high-tech building is not going to be like that, and also like that, I guess. And we can add some filler on this side right here. So I'm going to use this filler right here. Let's try another. I need an entrance maybe. Something like that, and then right there. And we can use the corner. There. Not sure what's the business of this F1 car right there. But I guess it's okay. Let's add some more right there, and I need a corner right here. I'm not sure if I have any diagonal pieces for this. Oh yeah, this one right here. We got a diagonal filler actually. There you go. So I guess we can skip this part right here. And this one can face right. There you go. That's a good one. So we have a space right there that we can work on. And then here, this is going to be, since we already have an entrance right there, but we get an open space right here, so this is really, it's not really functional. I think the security is not really secure, so we can skip that part. And then right here we can have the corner perhaps. Let's see. I need something that fits this diagonal right here. Or maybe, let's see. Maybe this diagonal can be like that instead. And we can use a straight one right there. There you go. And just use a corner right here. I think we got the bus stop going on right there. And let's see if I do something like this. That's pretty cute. We got a nice what is this thing going right here? It's not really appropriate, I think, because of this high tech. So let's give it a try again. And now it's not growing because we don't have any demand for it. Let's just try with the filler again, I guess. So let's see. I don't think I can use that. It's a little bit hard to see all of this. Okay, this part can go like this, I think, because of this one container. And then the rest of this can be just I need a corner without the parking, so yeah, something like that. And the rest of this can be just the straight line, I guess. I think I need a little bit of empty space right there. Without the fences. Okay, maybe this one. Okay, that's pretty good, I think. There's a spot right there. And here we can just use the some with fences, I think. There you go. Yeah, this container is blocking the way for this. Someone need to remove that. Okay, I think that's pretty good, and we got this grassy texture right there, and it should be fine because it matches the rest of this area. And for this part right here, we got this sidewalk pavement. And so I think while we are doing this, we can also work on this part right here. So this is the I think this is the manufacturing industry, so we need to use the manufacturing texture. So this one right here. It doesn't match with the rest of this. Let's see, maybe this is the dirty industry instead. So yeah, it's a bit similar with the dirty industry, so I guess use this one instead. But instead of the parking right there, I'm just going to use this trash bin, and this part right here can be just, I don't know, maybe it doesn't really make sense. I think I'm just going with this filler right here instead. Yeah, it's a little bit weird, but it is what it is, I guess. And we can fill this part with some trees just to separate these two buildings right here. So I'm just going to use this chestnut, I think. There you go. And also a big tree right there. Okay, I think that's pretty good, at least for these little sections right here. And for some reason this is still not growing. Maybe we can add more trees. Let's make it turn it into a forest, I think. There you go. Unless that I actually miscalculate the zone area, so let's try again. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4. Got that right actually, so just need to wait, I guess. Now let's speed up some more. Let's check our residential zone. So this is still not changed, and bunch of this is still not growing. Still like the demand for the commercial services, but we got demand for commercial office right there. So I think this is actually pretty nice, but there's a lot of parking lot. It's not a parking lot, but what is this building? Garden center. So maybe they are selling flower and plants, so that's why there's a lot of them in the back. Okay, I think I'm going to go with this. This is 5 by 5 right there, and we can boost the growth for the commercial office with some plaza like this. We don't need too much of the fountain. for some reason we still got the fountain again. The random is not really fully random, I guess. Oh well, just we can have it right here instead, and for this part right here we can fill it with pet moss. Although they're pretty much the same, but the pet moss doesn't have any effects. There you go, we got these buildings right here. I think I'm going to keep this part right here. This is Jacob's Greco, Highwell commercial office. So, what we are looking for. And this is also a Highwell commercial office. The AIG Tower. It's one of my favorite building because I really like the texture and the color. Let's see it fully growing. Go. It's blocking the Novotel a little bit, but I think it's fine. Okay, the rest of this we just need to wait, I guess. Now the rest of this is still not growing. But you know what? Let's save all progress. We haven't saved since the start of the stream. Pretty lucky that we don't crash and lost all of this. Okay, so this is what we add. We got this area right here, and we actually double our residential count. So before we have about 16,000. Now we have 30,600. So we almost double the residential count. And yeah, I think that's it. I think that's pretty much it for this stream. I already for an hour and a half, I think. I already streamed for an hour and a half. And we got no demand for commercials anymore. We still got a bunch for the high-tech industry. So perhaps on the next one, we can expand to this side of the river and maybe add some more high-tech and industry along this line right here. Or maybe we can work on the shoreline if I have any new ideas that we can use here. Other than that, we can also fill this part right here. So I'm thinking of doing an MMP farm for this plot right here, but I don't really have a fully plan yet, so that's why I'm still holding on to this part right here. So we'll just leave it be empty for now. And before we close and end the stream, let's have a little bit of a tour of the area. So this is what we built on the previous on yesterday's stream, and I quite like this how it ended up. So it's looking pretty nice. I made a showcase of this area. If you guys haven't seen it, you can check it on the channel. It's a short showcase. Let's is on this one because it doesn't fit the rest of the area. That's pretty modern building. I guess this seems living here is really rich, And you know what? We can actually add a Sims into here. So let's try to add Sims. Let's see. Yeah, let's just use this one and we name it Bob. 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 You can have Bob live right there. SimCity will. Thank you. I'll take it as a compliment. Why he's stuck right there? Maybe he's waiting for his bus. So Bob is live right there. Bob lives here. Okay, so moving on from Bob, I grew this one right here. This is looking pretty nice. This is a AAA insurance actually. It's an insurance, but initially I thought this is a restaurant or something, or maybe like an inn, because of the buildings and how the glassy, this glassy window. Okay, so for these trails right here, I replaced the entrance and then just use the parking, Scotty modular parking on the front. It's kind of blocking the path, this one right here with this hedge, but I think you don't really notice it, I guess, unless you look close enough. So we can ignore that. Bob is really noisy and he kind of stuck right here, I think. And then okay, so moving to right here, I'm not fully satisfied yet actually with all of this. Yes, we got some buildings, but they're not fully. I feel like we could get a better layout if we truly plan and refine this area, but I'm not going to do that for now. And our main objective for now is adding more residentials and hopefully getting more commercial demands. So that's why it's not fully refined yet, at least for some of this area. And also this part right here is still feel kinda just randomly zoned and it's not fully refined yet. Maybe we can do refining later on the late stage of this map, I guess. Okay, so I think that's it for this stream. For some reason this is not growing. Maybe I will try to grow the warehouse again later. But for now, let's just save the progress again. And I think that's it. Thank you so much for tuning in. We got the Michigan Mayor, we got the Jobless Dude, we got King Aha, and we got the Follow Drop and Dominica Republica. Yeah, thank you so much for joining in, and I will see you guys again maybe next week on Saturday and Sunday again, I guess. So yeah, thank you so much and see you on the next one. Bye bye. Now let me type it. There you go. Bye bye. Bye bye.